Hi, Andy Bryan, sales engineer at RMS Roller-Grinder. Today we're going to talk about zero and parallel on the small brew mills, so the 6x6 and the MicroMill. So what we want to start out with is we've got our plastic dials. We want to take our hex wrench, and there's a little set screw in there on each side, so you want to loosen those up so that these can turn. All right. Then next we're going to take our adjustment wrench, and what we're going to do is slowly turn each side in until the rolls touch, and then we're going to reset our dial. We'll do that on each side, and that's called the parallel process. So there you can hear a high-pitched whine. That is the V block starting to touch. Just go on past that. All right, there you can hear that rumble, so that's the rolls touching. Set your dial to 0, open it up, and then I usually come back to about 15. Okay, now we're going to do the other side, same process. Okay, we're touching right there. Set the dial, open it back up. And again, we always go well past where we're coming and then come back to take the lash out of the adjustment bolt. Okay, so you might need to do this several times. Okay, getting pretty close. Back to the left side. Okay, we're hitting pretty good right on the 0 there. Let's double check the right hand side just to be sure. Hitting right on 0, so got it paralleled now. And so what that process is doing is making sure that the rolls are the same distance from side to side. Okay, now that we've paralleled, we want to do what we call 0. So we were touching the edges of the roll. Now we want to bring the center in together to get the true gap. So we're going to turn each side in. I like to do about 2 ticks at a time. And we're just going to keep going side to side until the rolls touch, and then we'll reset our dials. Okay, so you can hear it hitting. We're hitting at 5. Set your dial to 0. And then open it back up. All right, so now we've paralleled the rolls, and now we've zeroed them. We have our dial set. So you can go back in, tighten the set screw. And then you should be good to go. So now your mill is zeroed and parallel. We do recommend that you do this once a week or at a minimum monthly, because you never know when things might have gone through, knocked the mill out of parallel, especially if you're seeing drops in your efficiency, or a lot of times you'll see whole grains getting through or a lot of powder. That's usually a good sign to go and look at that. So that's the 0 and parallel process on the small brew mills, 6x6 MicroMill. If you have any questions, please give us a call, 605-368-9007.